What's happening, y'all? You already know what it is. It's your girl, Miss Trillionaire T, on time with Trill Conversations for the Grown and Real. Who do we have here today?
Big check stays and not the little one. You know the vibes for the night.
Yo, you still going with that same intro.
I mean, what can I say?
When are you gonna get the big part? Is what I'm trying to figure out.
We'll find out when the time comes, man.
I'm about to ask you a few questions. You ready to get into this?
Yes, sir, Ski.
You gonna tell me nothing but the truth, right?
I got you. I never
Alright.
lie.
Alright. So tell me, let's start off slow. Tell me what it was like living in Hunting Park in North Philly.
I mean, growing up, I seen a lot of stuff, narcotics being sold,
Mm.
stuff like that, and I didn't want to get into that path, so I pretty much got into sports, and then I ended up having a daughter, and I had to do whatever I could to pretty much provide for my daughter. So I turned to the streets, stopped at some point, and then got back into the streets once my mom got sick, so I had to pay with bills, and you know, I ended up leaving the streets alone for good though. So
Okay, your mom passed away.
yeah,
I'm sorry for your loss. Sorry about that. That sounds like a rough, startup,
yeah, because it was like I lost my grandmother who I called mom at first, and then I got the call saying rush to the hospital. I rushed to the hospital, and that's when I got the news that my birth mom had died
That's great. So you lost your birth mother and your grandmother.
a year apart.
How was that? How was dealing with that?
It was tough because when I lost my birth mom, everybody knew my situation with me staying in Philly and staying at a program, and I got out of there eventually. So now I'm staying somewhere new, fresh start, working. So yeah.
So you're just taking it one step at a time.
hmm
All right. And then you said that you were dealing with homelessness in Philadelphia. You was living at a shelter.
I was living there from March of 2023, I believe, all the way up until May of 2024.
Okay. And that was a new experience for you too, also, right? You ain't never been in a
I
shelter
mean,
before.
not 20, May of 2025. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. But that was your
Yeah,
first time in a shelter. So how was that? Was
it was like it was tough because I had to like fight every day to survive in there, and it was like either you get a job or you got to go out in the streets and pretty much just sleep in the streets or transfer to another shelter. And I ended up working event security, and then around that time I got into content, so I just said, you know what, I'm gonna give this content stuff a try, knowing I'm normally a real heavy sports person. I'm not really like in the skits and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? Let me try my hand at this because I might not know further down the line. I might be funny.
I love that. I love that. You overcame the battles of growing up in North Philly. You overcame being homeless in Philadelphia. You're now have a roommate. And you overcame the losses of two females in your life that were dear to you. So that's a lot to come up. You feel
Yeah,
me?
and it's like I keep telling the youth, I keep telling them, like, if you really think that crashing out and disrespecting your parents, and when I say this, I really mean this when I say this. If you think disrespecting your parents is going to get you somewhere, the only thing is going to get you is having a lower. If one of your family members in that dirt and putting dirt on top of their casket, I did that twice.
Mm, that's facts. All right. Well, to the people out there, I hope you're listening. So talk to me. Last year you was heavy on the content grind. Okay. You took a little break. You feel me? How are you coming back? Are you still on your break? Talk to me.
I'm coming back. I just had to get my life together and pretty much just fix a lot of things, cut certain individuals off because I just felt like with everybody being fake concerned, it was just like y'all see me do my thing with this content, y'all can't repost my stuff, but y'all reposting artists that don't know y'all exist. That's crazy.
Why did you take the break?
um I just had to pretty much find a job and just lock in with work.
I love
So I
that.
had to do that for a while, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna just wait till I'm ready and get back on the content grind, and now here we are.
I love that. So is there any misconceptions out in the world right now about you that you would like to clear up?
Okay, so one thing I want to clear up, and my other homies that I used to hustle with or whatever the case may be, they can verify, they can vouch. Nobody ran me out of Philly. No, like once the trap game died, down where I was trapping at, I left. I left all that alone.
Mm-hmm.
Because once it starts getting a little chilly out there, ain't nobody out there on the corner.
Hey, yo. So nobody run you out of Philly. You chose to leave.
I chose to leave because my aunt was the one that convinced me to leave.
Mm-hmm.
My roommate did as well, and I constantly tell people, like, when it comes down to certain things, y'all can't just go off speculation of what you hear.
Mm-hmm.
I Nobody can run me out of Philly. Whenever the time is right, and I do try to go back to Philly to shoot content, I can shoot content. But it's a bunch of people that literally likes to troll and go back and forth with me, all like in group chats. I'm not some
Okay.
like you got. I don't have to check in with nobody. Everybody knows my name. Everybody knows who I am.
I feel that. So how do you feel about being compared to A Town?
My thoughts, I just need people to start comparing me to him because I don't have the incorrect team behind me. I have the perfect team behind me that's winning, and that's that.
I love that. Yo, check out. I know you've had some crazy DMs. You have some crazy DMs?
I'm not gonna say the name.
No.
I'm not gonna say the name because she might end up blowing up my phone.
Oh, damn, it's one of those.
I think my most wildest DM was somebody that I knew from when I used to host VIP at back in Philly. She's highly known all over Instagram and OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say the name. You guys should know who I'm talking about.
Okay.
But we did have a conversation before her gram got disabled. She did follow me and like I reached out to her, whatever the case may be. But that was the first wildest one. I think the second wildest one was Omi and the Hellcat. Omi and the Hellcat was like, "Oh, I'm trying to vlog with you this, day, and the third." He ended up going away for something that happened, and then now he just got released. So
Oh
maybe that
shit.
can,
Maybe happen again.
yeah,
All right, that's fire
maybe
though.
me and him can finally have the chance to work.
We'll see. We'll see. Have your people hit his peoples up. See what's up.
I will.
So listen, I seen a video of you linking up with Skrilla at his show. Can you tell me how that was?
I mean, it was good because, like, I seen Skrilla once at the studio, and then he's from where, like, the area where I used to hustle at, and then not only was I on stage with Skrilla, I was also on stage with Neon and FS the Bender. I did get a picture with FS the Bender, but once I posted that up, everybody was like, "Oh my God, you're doing this, you're eating." No, y'all don't understand. Half of these celebrities y'all be saying, y'all know, they don't
Mm.
recognize y'all. These are the same celebrities I took pictures with, and they literally done told me, "Yo, like I be seeing you all over the green. You got potential with this content shit. Lock in."
Okay, so being meeting Skrilla and being on Neo's stream was just regular.
It was regular because I ain't never because like I've seen Neon streams like on YouTube, like his Twitch streams on YouTube,
Mm.
but I ain't never like seen one in person till I was on his.
Mm.
And then I was supposed to be on one before that, but I had to go to the gym to prepare for my fight with you know who, and we all know how that went.
We're not gonna talk about it. It was a living lesson learned. We're gonna move past it. But
I will be back in the gym, but when I
no,
do
no,
not
I
know.
feel like you should put your focus on your creativity. All right, bye. That's it. Just stay out the gym. All right. We don't gotta go back in there. So listen, you're back working. You're telling the people that you back doing content full time. Full time. Is there something that they can expect from you this year?
One thing y'all can definitely expect is vlogs. I do want to do a series where I'm in the works with my about bringing that series where I just show you guys around my hood for like 24 hours a day, where we just go to like different parts of Philly, and I just give y'all a tour.
Okay, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. So heavy on the vlogs this year. Okay, okay, okay. How tall are you, Chucka?
We go.
You told me he's gonna keep it trill.
I am 4'10" and a half.
4'10" and a half. I love that. You looking for any love?
Not right now. I'm just focusing on myself. I got out of a relationship that was like kind of
Crazy.
it. Not only was it crazy, I found out she was cheating on me.
Damn. I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, she was cheating on me with another Philly comedian.
You got competition out in the game, I see.
So I'm like, yeah, let me leave that alone. I'm gonna focus on myself, like I'm with the content, and yeah.
All right. Well, I do appreciate you for answering my questions and talking with me. Was it nice?
Yeah, it was
Would you come back?
for sure.
And you know the vibes to the next one. Bye.